Good
Good
morning,
morning.
Diane.
How are ya?
Good, yourself?
I'm good too.
Good. Look, I got to turn the volume up a little bit.
Oh, you mean because I'm so soft spoken?
You are so soft-spoken, I can hardly hear you.
Oh, what do you do? Oh, your cloud,
Yeah.
your chevron. I
Yes.
bought yarn for that yesterday
Yeah?
because I had a big credit over at Rapunzel's.
Okay, good.
Yeah. This and this was in my stash.
Oh, pretty.
So,
Very nice.
and then Dale decided to buy me this
Oh,
burrow.
that's gorgeous.
Isn't it beautiful? The colors.
Yeah. Good morning, Jean.
Hi, Jean. Oh, what you got on? What are you wearing?
It's another Heidi and Lana pattern.
I'm pinning you.
Me too.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
cozy.
You can flip it around and wear the buttons on the side or, yeah.
How cool
Oh,
is that?
very nice.
You're so smart.
I think it's the same yarn that my little,
Oh, hold on. I got to pin that. I
That is
unpinned it.
so wonderful.
Got a pin. I got a pin. Okay. Oh, man.
I don't know if I can make it, show you the, I don't know if I can do the inside, but it even had a lining.
Like
Wow.
they had the lining that they sent?
Yes, it came as a kit, more or less. And
Wow.
it was broken up. She's done this for like 5 years or so. You have to sign up in the summertime, I think. You,
Okay.
you get this kit in the mail and it's broken up over 4 weeks. And each week has the progress you're supposed to make. But everything, the strap, everything came to make this, plus little goodies
Goodies.
like scissors.
Okay.
I mean, she even included the needles and the thread for all of this stuff.
Wow.
So
It's so cute.
yeah, it
And
was, it turned
and
out
then
I was kind of like, yeah, right, this is going to be fun. But once I got going, it was cool.
it is so cool. And did you get to pick a color or
Yes, you get to pick a color and she tells you, um, like this was a knitting accessory. That was
okay.
all we knew going in.
Oh, I see. So you don't know
So
what it's gonna
yeah,
be. Oh,
yeah,
wow. Do
yeah.
you
I'll be right back. I'll show you one from 3 years ago.
that's what I was gonna say. Is there any others you have?
Wow.
She's so productive, isn't she?
I decided I had to have Delta.
Yeah. Did you already buy it?
Yeah, I did. I was on a roll going, trying to find a pattern. I went, I'm just gonna print this and get over and done with.
Oh yeah, you can always just text me anytime and I'll send it through and you can pay me when I see you next time.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Sure.
I wasn't sure when I was going to see you, so I thought, oh, I don't know how long I can hold off on it. Oh, looky here.
That was two different kits. I bought two of them that year. That was the first year I did it.
Oh wow.
Very nice.
Nice. Those are
So it came
awesome.
with the pillow. It came with everything.
Oh wow.
So
Can you
highly recommend.
can you
Yeah.
send me the link, please?
Um, sure. I can send you the link to her website.
Yeah.
And then she's got a lot of stuff. She used to do trunk shows and go, like I found her from our local yarn shop. She was doing a
Trunk
trunk
show.
show. She's somewhere in Ohio. She's not too far from us,
Oh,
actually.
cool.
And then one year was a cowl, which was really cool, but don't make me go hunt that down, please.
Okay. I thought every year it was a bag.
No, last year was a table runner, which I
Oh.
didn't do, and now I'm every time I look at my table runner, I'm like, dang, I wish I would have done that.
Ah,
But the pattern is out. I could make one and just pick
oh,
up
okay.
yarn.
So the bag pattern will be available.
It always has been in years past.
Right, okay.
And whether or not she'll have the hardware and stuff,
Right.
if she does, you'd be well advised to,
Did it quick.
yeah, she usually does updates on like a Thursday evening. And yeah, so like it's Thursday evenings at 8 o'clock or whatever, and just be the first one.
Okay.
I put Carolyn in there too. I hope I'm not bugging her with her appointment.
Oh, no, she'll appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank
Oh, you're
you.
welcome.
We went to Frankenmuth yesterday to celebrate Frank's birthday. Went to Zender's.
Oh,
And I forgot that when you spend on that person, we ended up with a $44 credit in Frank's account that's good for like a year. You can use it for your next dinner, in the restaurant or in the bakery or in the store. So we came out of the bakery owing nothing.
oh, nice.
Yeah.
You pretty much have to spend it before you leave in case you don't get back, right?
Well, we'll be back next month.
Grinder.
It's yeah, 7. He said he said 70. So I said, yeah, I'll grab it tomorrow. And then he said he won't be there yesterday. So I
Right.
said
Can I see what the original?
I was showing Charlene that for the chevron, the shawl that Charlene's making with the mohair.
Okay, yep. Did you start one?
I just bought the yarn yesterday.
Ooh,
So
nice.
this is my stash.
Okay,
And then this is what I bought.
very nice.
And I had my color man with me.
Oh, yeah. I don't have one of those.
Oh, and this is what he bought me. The Noro.
Ooh,
Isn't it pretty?
yeah.
So, and this is the pattern.
Oh, wow.
And it's
Okay,
all
that'll-
here.
That's a good one.
Wow. Which Noro yarn is that?
The Temasu. TSUBAME.
I couldn't do Mondays because I teach.
Zombie.
Yeah, teach knitting.
Can't pronounce it. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
My shop, Chicks with Sticks has a couple of different Noro that I don't think that's one of them though. That's very cool.
Well, we'll be back up there next month, and I had $100 credit.
Nice.
When you buy, you earn the points.
Uh-huh.
So next month, when we go back up, I'll spend that 100. So it's free to me. So
Wait, so the yarn shop's near where you're up in Frankenmuth also?
yeah, it's right next door to Zender's.
Nice. What yarn shop is that?
Rapunzel's.
Oh, I've heard of
Rapunzel's?
that. I've heard of that.
They've been around for a very, very long time. This is is it second or third place? And I mean, it's all been right around Zender's. So you walk out of Zender's and voila, you're there.
So they just keep moving locations within the same town?
Well, they started out, it was like, if you're looking at Zender's, it was behind and over to the left. And then she expanded. Now she's got a really cute shop.
Oh, cool.
And then I bought this pattern and this yarn.
Oh, is that spin cycle or is that a
You know,
different?
I said the same thing. And I said, wow, that looks like spin cycle. It's Earth Yarns
Oh, okay. That
and
starts with a U?
spiral. Pardon me?
Is it Earth Yarns like the U, Earth, URT? Huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh. Nice.
And this is called, it's sport weight yarn and this is spiral grain.
Okay.
And the jacket I had on yesterday matches these colors to a T.
Well, what on my computer, it looks like what you're wearing today matches it.
Kinda, yeah. I guess I'm in that colorway.
Yeah,
I
because you
always
got
get
some green
her-
yarn from Wednesday too.
Pardon me?
You got some green yarn at the Wednesday sale too, didn't you? Or maybe
I
that was
did. It's
last
so
week.
pretty. Oh my
Nice.
golly. It's an olive green, but it's not dull. It's really pretty. And then this is her yarn of the month.
Ooh.
It's so pretty. And it feels so good. Super silky. So I'm all set to go.
Super silky. Is that Emma's yarn?
Oh no, that's still Earth. Earth yarns.
Oh, okay. Oh, very pretty.
We got to Frankenmo's. We chose the best weekend to go. There was nobody there. It's the week before their snow festival.
Okay.
And last year we went and they had already blocked off everything. To set up tents and whatnot.
Oh, cool. Well, good planning.
Well, we really didn't plan it. We just lucked out.
Well, whoever picked that birthday to get born, that was the good planning, right?
Oh, that's my Frank. So when you get to a point, I want to see where you are on Comodo. I can never say
I
it right.
just started. I'm on row 4 of round 6. I didn't get a lot done yesterday.
Such a
Ooh.
pretty color.
It's a pretty color.
Really?
It's awfully hard to see, I know, but it's
Is
really
it
pretty.
purple?
Yeah,
It's a
dark
deep-
purple.
It's a deep purple.
Yeah.
I can't knit on it in the dark.
No.
Uh-huh.
Well, I had a lot of knitting time yesterday going up and back from Frankenmuth.
Oh, I bet.
So as soon as I get my together, I am on, what am I on? Oh, I'm beginning repeat 7.
Good for you.
And here we are.
Pretty. Yep.
Awesome.
So how many repeats did you do, Charlene, before you broke off?
Don't remember, would that be the whole count before I?
That would be the whole count up to the
Yeah.
sleeve.
Okay, I'll check.
I hope it's not something like 40.
No.
I measured mine yesterday, point to point. I'm so glad you asked that question because I'm like, oh, shoot. I was doing the same thing as you. Do I do it this way? Do I do it across?
Great.
I think I did 6.
Oh,
Really?
I think I did 6 and I should have done 7.
but you
Already-
were on a thicker yarn and a bigger
Yeah.
needle, I think.
Yeah, I'm using sport weight.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Whew. I thought, oh my God, what did I do wrong? Because I just finished repeat 7.
Mine fits. It's just that it's a little snug. Like I probably won't even want to wear sleeves, short sleeves with it. I would just want to wear like a tank top or something with it.
It'll be really cute in the summer like that.
But
Mhm.
yeah,
tank
I
top.
had it on. It's definitely wearable. I just wish I would have went up one more repeat.
Can you like, get it wet again and kind of give it a little?
No,
What
I did that
flex?
when I blocked it. I kind of stretched it in that area.
Okay,
Yeah,
because it's, with that yarn, I don't think it really stretches as much either, right? The
right. No,
flex.
no, it's fine. It's just
Okay.
if I were to do it over, I would do one. If I did it in that same weight, I would do one more repeat.
Okay,
Randy's always telling me I, make everything too big, too big. So I sometimes now I'm like, oh geez, I should have made it one more. Oh well.
and he's probably like, no, I really like that on you.
Yeah, he likes it.
I told Dale that Randy even said hello to him last Wednesday.
Yeah.
I thought that was sweet. He noticed my wine glass I put next to his name.
That was-
I don't
That's
think so.
funny.
We stopped at the tiny house yesterday. Well, we stopped at the office because we had to pay. We didn't have to, but we did. And then we rode by the tiny house because they don't plow this past the the shed, which is at the very beginning of the campground.
How
So
did
we
it
went
look?
back and my dad goes, "Oh, look there, your golf cart's right there undercover." But that was, like to see with it, the weather being the way it is, decide its own way of doing things. Should have taken a picture, but I didn't.
I think a couple of my kids are out fishing on the ice. I saw them earlier. I haven't looked for a while. Somebody put an
I am
action.
on oh, I
Somebody
am
put,
on Instagram.
oh, are you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, if you could text me, if you know, if you don't mind me following you, because I put in your name and it was a lot of people that I didn't recognize. There was one with, I think it was food. Let me see, who am I on Instagram? Maybe you can follow me.
I'm just me.
Yeah, but there's, unless I spelled your name wrong, there was like, there were a lot. I'll send you a text.
Oh, we are. I have you on here.
Huh. I sent you a
Or-
text to see if that's you. Am I already following you?
Yeah,
Didn't even know it?
I think you are because we're chatting back and forth.
On
On
Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh,
This was from June of last year. Was the last time we chatted. I'm just putting hi and then sending it.
okay. Okay, no, so that's Facebook.
Yeah, but it's Instagram.
Dang, you're savvy. I don't know how to do that.
If you go into Facebook
Uh-huh.
and then the upper right hand corner, it's kind of like a lightning bolt sideways. See way under, can you see way over here? It has
Yeah,
a
but
3 by it.
that takes you to messages on Messenger, right?
Mhm.
That's not Instagram.
It says Instagram, no? No?
Where does it say Instagram?
I don't know. But whenever somebody says they Instagram me, I go that way and I get it, so I don't know. And it has on here under Jean, active 14 hours ago.
Yeah, that was me on Facebook.
Oh,
Do
I
you
just
have,
sent you.
do you have this one on your phone, Diane, the little Instagram thing?
I do.
If you
Yeah.
click on that, up in the top right, it has messages.
I thought. Okay,
Sorry, didn't mean to.
see the upper,
Let me pin you. I can't see it. I can't see it well enough.
I
Whoops.
want to be at the right spot.
Oh, I can't
Yep.
see it.
It's
can't-
different.
I can't
It's
see
a
it. It's-
different app, right?
I don't know. I couldn't see it. It was just like white.
I sent you a text a couple minutes ago, Diane, of somebody, the closest thing that I thought might be you on Instagram. Oh, and that looks like Threads. Anyway, I've been sharing the goofy stuff I find on Instagram with Charlene and Carolyn a little bit. But I can always just do screenshots and put it in our group text too. Cause that flow chart about cracked me up
Yeah. I like
When
that one.
when I got to the part about the kidney.
You did a great job, of course.
Okay, I do not have the Instagram that Charlene showed. I thought I
Okay.
did.
Yep, no worries at all.
Cool.
I just didn't want to be leaving you out if I was sending something funny, I'll just do screenshots.
Craft camp this weekend and yeah, she had to put the kibosh to that. Yeah, she loves this particular one. There's a couple she does. She looks forward to it.
Oh, what a bummer. Oh, I'm so sorry.
I will.
All right, have a good one. Happy New Year.
Thank you as well.
Thank
Bye now.
you. Bye-bye.
Okay, back to my knitting.
Now, did you send me something back?
I sent you a text of an account on Instagram that I thought might
Yeah,
possibly,
that's not me.
that's not you.
I don't know who that is.
Well, so just know you got somebody else out there with a very similar name. I was like, there
When I
can't be
was,
that many people with that name on Instagram, but I was wrong.
What is your Instagram name?
She's not on Instagram, but I
Oh,
found
she's not?
somebody on
No.
Instagram with a similar name and I thought, oh, maybe that's her.
Oh, okay.
I don't know that person.
Diane Gauthier.
Yeah.
More accounts. Knit for Fun 48.
See, shouldn't that be her?
Where do you see that?
That is her.
What?
She's following 78 people. She's got 52 followers and she's done one post of a swollen foot.
Tell me the name of the account again.
Is that
Oh,
your
That's
foot?
my foot. That
Is
was
that
when
your-
what did I wonder if that was when I had my knee.
You
So it's
posted
knit
it-
for fun, KNIT, the number
for
4.
fun and then 48.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm following you.
I just put on there, hello. I sent you a message on Instagram.
I
It
don't
says,
think I can do
"Hello."
that until she follows me. So anyhow, cool. And you don't have to if you don't want to, Diane. I just was,
I don't know how to get in there.
it's a different app. It's a little pink square.
Yeah, see, I don't have that though.
Well, you could go to your
My app store.
app store
Yeah, App Store and type in Instagram.
and
Yeah.
it'll probably come down from the cloud for you. But I don't know, the last few days I found some really funny stuff on the knitting thing.
What's this one Jean sent? Oh, yeah. Cute.
Yeah. Oh, from this morning.
Yeah, I love it. Oh, that's awesome.
Do you do Instagram iPad or just Instagram?
Just Instagram.
I'm new.
Well, you think you are, but you already have it. Heck, you got all
You-
kinds of followers.
Okay. Oh, there we go.
Is most of the yarn that you have still on your
website?
website? Thank you.
But yeah, most of it is.
Okay.
I did just make an executive decision and the co-set is now only 20% off.
You're such a brat.
I want it. It's getting down and I want it.
Hey,
So-
it's your yarn.
So, but I am going to change now. The spin cycle is all going to be 35% off.
Okay.
Cash,
nice.
cash. So
Okay.
yeah. But only 20 on the co-set, which is what I had for Super Bowl sale, so it's still
Right.
good, but
What was the spin cycle before? I don't even pay attention.
it was 30 and then it was 20 on the shop color.
Okay.
What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of a discount on the website for the spin cycle. And then it'll be more of a discount if you pay cash in the store.
Yep.
So that way I can maybe sell some more of it online too.
Yeah, if you make it competitive with others, yeah, that'll
Yeah.
help you.
Yeah. Because if it's less, people will order from far away, but
Well, for it, if you make a discount that makes it worthwhile for somebody far away.
right,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I just have it the same price, then they might as well just go by where they are, but if they can get it a better deal. So it'll probably be like 10% on the website and 25% in the store.
Uh-huh.
Because when I change the price online, that automatically changes the price in the store too.
Oh, okay.
So it'll be 10% off, I think, on the online and then another 25% in the store if you do cash.
Would it make a difference? Is I don't know how much fees everybody has to pay these days, but with PayPal, is it better or is it pretty much the same?
PayPal's the only thing I have on my website.
Okay,
I don't have any other option on there.
good for you.
That's the only thing they have. They have credit card thing, but they want my social security number, my driver's license number, and all this stuff. And I'm like, it's not my personal, it's a business thing. I'm not giving you my
Yep.
social security number.
Yep.
And it's just because I have a new credit card processing now because I finally got rid of WorldPay. Well, I'm like, I'm not going to go through a bunch of this crap when I'm not even staying in business. I mean,
No.
I would have to figure out something if I was, not going out of business, but
Yeah,
PayPal's the only option I have on there.
no, I don't blame you one bit.
Yeah.
That's
Got to go turn the bread again.
okay.
Now with Instagram, does she have to still pay a service charge or no? I don't know how that works.
When we were talking about her website,
Yeah,
and she only has PayPal for payment.
but she still has a service charge with PayPal, is that right?
I'm assuming, yeah.
Okay. Oh, I have Instagram login. I've been on it for almost 5 years. I must have just deleted the icon, the app.
Yeah, well, and some phones, I know mine, it popped up on my phone the other day. It wanted to know if they should automatically delete the apps I'm not using. And I'm like, no, I don't want to fall in that rabbit hole. So I don't know if
You know, it fell off of mine in my contacts. Everybody's address is gone. Street address. Yeah. So have to go in and see what's what. And brought it up last Wednesday at a friend's. And she said, well, what's happening is you have to go into your settings, that little gray box,
Uh-huh.
and you have to delete I'm going into it so I can. Okay, you go into your settings, and for each app you have on your phone, you have to, where am I? I gotta find where she did it. Okay, you have to go into Siri and then apps, and then it takes you, to whatever one you're on. Can you see that?
I
gonna
can't see it.
turn
I
the-
can only see the white.
Is that
I
better?
can't see it. It's just showing the white.
Okay.
It's all white to me. That's okay. Siri and settings and interesting.
Yeah, settings, Siri's, Siri, apps. And then for each one, if you go into the app, it pulls up, learn from this app, and you want to take it off of there because that's how the AI is going in.
Man. As soon as I finish this row, I'll see if I can do that. I got about 5 more stitches. I'm about ready to take all of my electronic devices out and run them over with my car.
Oh,
So you
and then
can,
back over 'em?
Gosh.
is that so you'll have time to knit?
Right? I'm just tired of fighting with them. I had this thing on my phone. So forever, like if I've got like a YouTube video and I want to save it, I just save it to my home screen.
Okay,
And then, so I'm trying to clean these because I'm done with them and I'm trying to clean them off my home screen. I can't figure it out. And I always, you know how you hold something down and it starts wiggling and then you can
Yeah.
delete.
yeah,
Wouldn't delete any of those. And so I had my youngest come over. Well, no, I didn't. He was already here. And I was like, hey, I'm trying to do this. And he couldn't fix it. And then his wife, who is a techie, she's like, she couldn't fix it. So I'm like, okay. And I finally put in a search, and I used the exact phrase, how do I delete YouTube video from my home screen? Figured it out. But when hadn't specifically put YouTube video in before, I'd only put,
okay,
how do I delete bookmarks, or I don't know what it was.
right, right,
Anyway, gosh.
weird.
Okay, so I'm on settings and then I go to Siri.
Yes.
What's this for?
Oh, Siri, is it Siri and search, Diane?
No, SIRI,
Is it just Siri or is it Siri and search?
just Siri.
Okay, I don't see her yet.
A friend of mine said, we were talking about different things with their phones and that,
Uh-huh,
and how they're talking about TikTok and all that hoo-ha.
yeah,
And she said that when they updated the iPhones,
uh-huh,
that you have to go in individually to each app on your phone, going through Siri and then apps, and then whatever one you want to take off. You're not really taking it off. What you're taking is and learn more. And that's how AI is following you. You
oh,
take it off of learn more,
okay,
and then you're golden, is what she says.
I can't find just, maybe I wonder if it's under general. Nope. I kind of have Siri turned off right now anyway. I wonder if that's why I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, that's why you're not seeing it. Because
But-
if you have it off, then you can't go into it.
And but I don't think that means they're not listening to me. I just think that means I think they're not listening to me.
Okay,
It's just creepy how, you know, couple months ago, we were sitting around at Chicks with Sticks talking about, it was, if you have an old couch that has a saggy seat, and they were
Mhm.
talking about fixes for that, and one of the gals specifically said, oh, just go to Vermont Country Store, and they have just what you need. It's like a rolling, like a plywood thing, you put it under there. So later that day, I was on Facebook, I got an ad from Vermont Country Store for that exact thing we were talking about.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah. Now tell me that's a coincidence.
no, nope. My friend gets upset with that.
Yeah, I just am tired of being spied on. I'm just because I'm paranoid doesn't mean they're not really after me.
But you don't know, you got to be careful.
Yep. And I know they make the phones that have the phone covers that you can like hide your phone in, the safe sleeve or the whatever those things are. But I feel like I need to be able to, if one of my kids or somebody is trying to get a hold of me, I don't want them to not be able to get a hold of me.
God, I have a boatload on here.
But no Instagram.
Oh, I think you might have walked away. I went into my notes and I have an Instagram account that was created February of 2020.
Aha, okay, there it
So
is.
I had to have deleted the app off my phone. It's the only thing I can think of.
Or you didn't have it in like a folder or something, did you?
No,
Okay.
that I remember, I don't.
Well, there's a lot of good knitting stuff on Instagram. Like techniques and stuff and jokes and
That's for sure. Diane, was it you that told me to read the book Go as a River?
No,
Hmm. Why is it I never can remember who tells me to read these books? It wasn't Eugene, right?
wasn't me. Now I'm trying to think what was a good book.
It's called Go as a River. I'm just reading it right now.
G-O.
Yep, Go as a River.
Okay.
I don't know who told me that. I thought it was Diane.
no, I'm innocent on that one.
Oh,
I'm reading The River We Remember right now.
okay.
I heard that's a good one. Are you
That's
liking it?
yeah. Do you read that guy's stuff, William Kent Kruger?
I do. What's it
Yeah,
called?
it's um
Oh, is a river? Is that what you
uh,
said?
I think it's
No.
River We Remember.
Is it in the series?
You weren't fast enough. Sheila.
It's not in his, what's the name, that series that is set up in Minnesota. It's set in Minnesota, but it's not part of his series.
Okay. Yeah, I'm in that series, the series one. I can't remember where I'm at. I know I'm like at least halfway through it.
Yeah,
But I like him.
I would read that series again, I think.
Yeah, yeah. The River We
And,
Remember. Nice.
but there was one that came out in the series last year.
Okay.
And I read that before because this came out in 2023 and I thought it was the series and it
Okay.
wasn't, so I was like, and I set it aside and then I finally picked it up and of course it's good.
So the series is still going?
I believe so.
I didn't know that. I thought it was done.
I think
But that one isn't anything to do with the series.
no, correct.
Okay.
It's all different.
Okay. Cool. Nice. Yeah, I like him.
Yeah, the very first book I read of his was This Tender Land.
Yeah, I
That-
heard that was really good.
Yeah, that's
I
not the
haven't-
series either, but that's
I
what
haven't
got me
read
going
that.
on his books.
Okay. Oh, my goodness. Last time.
And it's my opinion anyway, so. The old Dream in Color, oh, you've been in here, this room, haven't you, saw the Dream in Color wall?
Finally,
Oh.
Checked out the back wall.
there, I can knit.
No, that's right, I was surprised that you're.
Yesterday we're going up to Frankenmuth.
Fit with that stuff.
Yes.
It took us about 40 minutes to get to the tiny house. And
Okay.
then it took us a little over an hour to get from there to Frankenmuth.
Okay.
And when Dale got out of the truck, oh my gosh, he looked like he was in so much pain. He is
Oh,
he's now to the point that he can only sit for an hour and then he has to walk. Otherwise, his knee just stiffens right up.
his bad knee that he didn't get fixed yet? Or his
No, the
good?
one he got fixed.
Oh, shoot.
So, well, it's because he's supposed to keep moving. They told him, you got to keep moving.
Yeah.
And so he'll be sitting there for a few hours, at the house even. And he's got to remember to get up and move. And he's not to that point yet.
Yeah, he could probably set an alarm on his phone or something to make him get up and move.
That's exactly what they told him. And
The first picture I opened too.
he's a pain in my butt.
Yeah.
And then he has tremors
The color blocked coat.
and he's going to a neurologist for that and getting medication, but sometimes he doesn't always remember to take them at a certain time.
Uh-huh.
If you just knit 2 maize and blue on it?
I haven't tried
So again, she recommended that
Oh, yeah.
put a
I don't think so. 'cause that's-
alarm on his phone or
Oh,
a
yeah.
setting,
Well,
you know,
this-
that
That's
tells
what
him.
I do.
I did have a question. Do you
Well,
remember
I guess he ignores it or it doesn't.
Cavalry account? Is it age?
I have a new chair here. Not new, but new to me.
Is it something he has to take multiple times a day?
Yeah, twice a day.
Okay.
But he remembers the morning one and he forgets the afternoon one.
Maybe if there was like a treat involved, like a piece of candy or something.
That would probably work. He's funny. I don't know what he's gonna do with the other knee.
Yeah,
He's
he's
gotta
gotta
get this one totally
Oh, that's
healed
fine,
before
yeah,
he
yeah,
does
yeah.
that.
Well, I mean, I'm guessing he probably walks more when the weather's nice, but
Yeah, right. No,
I mean, oh, I just
No,
walk
he's
around
not
in
a
the
mo-
house a lot.
I really like this. These are the wrong colors for that coat.
when we're up at camp, he'll walk,
Uh-huh.
but I have a Fitbit,
Got some of that
and
color
if
in.
I'm in the tiny house
Jonathan,
and I'm
sure.
walking,
How does it look
Uh-huh.
like?
it doesn't pick up my steps.
Really?
Yeah.
I just use, my phone has if you've got an iPhone, it's on your phone too.
The
Of
yellow.
course,
Yeah.
it's only tracking the steps you're taking while you're wearing your phone.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
beautiful.
Are you doing steps right now?
Oh, I have my wheels. It's the one that you can do this way on the table or for your arms or
Oh,
on the
okay.
floor. And it's like riding a bike.
Oh,
And they
cool.
said this was another one that he should, try to. No. So, you can take a horse to water. Not that he's a horse, but with my Fitbit, even though I'm doing this, I have to have my hand on my knees to really track the steps.
Interesting.
Yeah. And I thought about getting an iPhone or
I
iWatch,
watch Apple
rather.
Watch, yep.
And my friend said, here, try, before you do that, we were having lunch. She said, before we go over there, I want you to wear my watch during lunch. Too heavy. I don't want it.
Yeah, and I've had an Apple Watch too, and for me, they don't, when I have the Apple Watch on and I have my phone and I have my iPad and it's like, I don't know. They're not all talking to each other. So somebody might text me and it might show up on my iPad instead of on my phone or something like that. So
See, it shows up on both of mine.
I just keep my iPad turned off unless I'm using it. Probably some setting I have wrong, but
Okay, okay, good. I love that. Okay.
I don't know. I think we still have a rotary phone around here somewhere. We go back to the good old days.
We have a landline.
I just got rid of ours probably 6 months ago. Finally got rid of it.
Well, with everybody having, the cells, I
Yeah.
have iPhone and the other three have Androids.
Oh,
No, I don't know.
And you're supposed to be able to,
Sort of, yeah.
like, if you have a calendar, sync your calendar from your phone to the Androids. I don't know how to do that because I'm old.
well, yeah, my husband has the Android and I've got the Apple and I can't help him. It's like, I don't know how that thing works.
Exactly. I don't know.
But one of my sons and one of my daughter-in-laws have Androids, so that'll work if we ever need anything.
Right, yeah. Yeah.
I wonder how many hours we're going to be knitting on this. I mean, we have 1,000 stitches on here already, right?
A couple 100,000, I think. I should have gone up a needle size.
I did. I went to a 6 because
for
it
you.
was so tight. It wasn't flowing nice on me.
Is it flowing better now?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Because at the beginning, like right now, it's kind of stretchy here. I didn't
Uh-huh.
have that stretch with the 5. And I thought that's gonna be way too tight around my neck if I leave it like that. So I said, well,
You have to take it all out and start over?
I did. I wasn't that far though.
Okay.
I don't know what I have in Hallmark adults. I have
Right, right.
a very small selection of needles. Okay.
And then after I went up a needle size, my needle came away from the cable. I had to,
Oh,
so I took it like this, went to the dining room table, set it down, and gingerly got it back together.
hate when that happens.
Well, it's my own fault because I didn't want to get up from my comfy chair and get my T-pin to lock it in.
Yep.
Yeah.
So when you showed me that, I was like, oh, that's not what I was thinking. it
That's
would
what they
be.
use, but I wouldn't.
Well, maybe I find a different.
It's a very basic pattern, you know what I mean? I think you could do it in any yarn, any needle. It'll change the size a little bit.
I'm gonna go out to lunch with a friend today and then
Okay.
up to see my friend that had these, allegedly had a stroke.
This
Okay.
would be like
That was the one that was last week you were telling the story when she was getting out of the hospital and there
Mhm.
was nobody helping to get her in the car.
That-
So she's doing good?
Yeah, she sounds like she's doing good, but I have to see for myself
Uh-huh.
But you're open Monday evenings.
because our other friend Linda, she has Paula text her every morning to make sure she's okay because she lives alone
Yep.
and she's in a senior apartment.
Okay.
But
You know, do the classes on Monday too.
she was texting her and for
The evening
some reason,
thing I'm working on now.
Linda felt like she had to talk to her.
And so.
So that's when she called her and
Just decided, okay.
she wasn't
Projects to learn new.
able to talk right.
Ditches are techniques, right? Yeah.
Wow.
So they went from there.
Then I just take it to the coworker.
And the woman that lives next to her, her neighbor, Lucy's in her 90s.
She does try to.
And
That's okay.
Paula talks about how wonderful she is and blah, blah, blah.
Oh,
Yeah,
here's a little
no,
bit.
it's
So
fine.
I met her when I got Paula out of the hospital. And
I'm hiding.
when I was leaving, I said, Paula said that she was ordering food from Kroger's, you know, and so she made it sound like she had done it at the hospital. We hadn't even left the hospital when she told me. And then I said, I think I went out for her prescription. But anyway, long story short, I met Lucy. And so I let her know that I was leaving to go get Paula's scripts. And then when I was leaving to come home,
To blend.
I asked her if she would take Paula breakfast because Paula didn't order like she said.
That needs 3 balls of yarn.
Uh-huh.
Lucy never went over.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh.
So, from what Paula talked, you know, how Paula talks about her, I thought, you know, I was safe doing that. Well,
My daughter.
I guess
Darn.
not. We'll just leave it at that.
It's not safe to tell her.
But I think Lucy, according to Linda, what was said, and Lucy knew Wednesday that there was something wrong. And then she went to a board meeting and everybody at the board meeting said, Paula's not right. And then she took Lucy for Lucy's doctor appointment on Friday. And as Paula's leering out of her lane to oncoming traffic, Lucy said, Paula, get back in your lane, you know, type thing. And then after she got Lucy back home, Lucy said, you know, maybe you should make an appointment with your doctor. Maybe the only reason that you waited till now is because you wanted to make sure that Paula took you to your doctor appointment.
Yeah, right? Yikes.
So I'm not too pleased with Lucy.
So ugly. Got it. That's what I've been working on, moving everything from over there.
But Linda says she can't say anything bad about Lucy to Paula.
Okay. Is, so Lucy lives by Paula in the same apartment complex.
Yeah, right next door.
Oh,
Her
okay,
apartment is right next to Paula's.
okay. Do they have a place there that has food that can bring it to their room if they're not feeling well?
No,
Oh, shoot. Well, I suppose there's always DoorDash.
that's what she does, or whatever it is, with Kroger's.
Oh, yeah,
And then-
like Shipt or, yeah, I don't even know all the apps for that. Kroger might just have their own.
The difference between Kroger and Myers shops, if you call in like curbside,
Uh-huh.
Myers goes in the store and pulls, where Kroger's goes to the storage, or dang it, they have a warehouse, and
Okay,
they go to the warehouse and get the food, and they don't have to substitute as often, if ever,
okay.
and it's supposed to be really, really good.
And then they deliver it as well.
Yes.
Nice. We don't have a Kroger's over here in this corner of the state.
Oh, sorry.
There was one in Coldwater. That's the closest one I'm aware of.
And how far is that from you?
About an hour.
I don't think they'll go quite that far.
No, we have
Do you have a Myers?
we have Myers and Harding's. But you guys probably
know.
don't have Harding's over on your side of the state.
No, I don't
It's a
think so.
family chain, and it was a Spartan store. I don't know if I think Spartan might have been replaced by Our Family brand. But anyway,
We
yeah.
had a Spartan store a long, long time ago.
So that's my thought for,
I had so many obstacles in front of me with
incredibly simple.
doing this at the beginning. I put in lifelines.
Park liners. Yeah. Make it a fast knit, so it'll actually be usable this winter. Okay. That's pretty stuff.
After we talked about Delta, I had to see it. So I downloaded the pattern. I bought it. Not knowing that Charlene, I could tell Charlene, and she just put it into my library.
I need to ask her to do that for me.
It's a combination between a raglan and a set-in sleeve. Did you see that part?
I saw that. I don't understand it, but
Seeing if I.
it'll be interesting. Her construction is just always interesting.
I've done a couple projects.
I'd love to see how her brain works.
Oh my
To
gosh.
be able to do this. Wow.
Thank you.
Kind of breezy here today. Is it getting over to you guys too? Is it pretty breezy over there? I didn't notice anything yet.
I'm not sure. It
I have to
wasn't
stop.
when we were having breakfast.
2 scarves worth of yarn. Oh,
Cause we got a lot of melting yesterday. But it's on its way back down.
Yeah, it's gonna freeze next week, eh?
Yeah, ridiculous. Oh, well, Pure Michigan.
Yeah, right.
It's okay. I'll be complaining about the heat in July. Just get ready.
You will?
You bet.
I love the show. It's,
I don't remember you complaining about anything, Jean.
and of course,
Well, I'm usually sitting in air conditioned comfort when we're
I'm not
doing this, so.
Yeah.
suck yarn, just for the color box sweater.
I really like up at the tiny house sitting out on the porch because it's up probably 4 steps, I think it is. So
Uh-huh,
you get a nice breeze even when it's really hot.
yeah.
When you hit a stopping point, no rush.
Oh, no, I
I
can
am
stop
ready.
at any point. Doesn't matter.
There's another tiny house, smaller, that is for sale up there.
Little suspect of the.
You gonna get a second one so you can store like your yarn and Dale's weaving stuff in there?
Oh, that's a thought. Didn't think of that.
Could be a she shed.
And not tell them about it.
Yeah,
He hasn't been weaving. So I'm kind of coaxing him to do it because that would get him, I mean, just warping, because you have to walk back and forth. That'd be
Oh,
great for
sure.
him.
yeah.
And then he sits at the end of the table, so he can get up and go either way rather than, I mean, watching him get out of the chair isn't as painful as it used to be, but
Huh.
it's not an easy feat for him.
So he's not doing PT anymore?
No, he graduated last Friday,
That's
or
what I thought.
I'm sorry, a
So-
week ago Thursday.
And they probably had him walking more when he was going there.
Well, and he was going 2 days a week. So now, when I go for my yoga, he comes with me and then he does the machines and I do the class.
Okay,
So that's twice a week. He would go, I don't think it's a good idea for him to go with me on Wednesdays because I do 2 classes in a row. So he's going to be there for 2 hours.
hmm.
I said, it's up to you, but I can't imagine you being around for 2 hours. So your call.
Could he like go get a coffee or something and come pick you up?
And they have everything right there now. They have a new little cafe type thing. And you could get munchies or light sandwiches, yogurt, salads.
Nice.
So, I mean, that could be. But I don't want to keep giving him more stuff over there that maybe burn him out or make him say, no, I'm not doing that anymore.
Yeah, right.
So, and now with it being cold, they said that down here it's supposed to get the wind chill starting on, I think it's Monday, 25 below.
Yeah, great. It's been a while since it's been that cold.
Yeah.
So much for global warming. Okay, I'm on round 7 of my 6th round.
When we went in the shop last Wednesday, you can really see a big difference as far as inventory on the shelves.
Okay.
So what colors are you thinking of doing the Delta in?
I don't know yet. When I first saw it, I thought I would use my new Dos Tierras that I got the blue and the gray.
Mm-hmm.
That would be really pretty.
Oh,
And then
yes.
I got to looking at some other projects on Ravelry, and somebody had a multicolor yarn in there, and I was like, ooh, that might be really cool with spin cycle.
Oh, there
And
she is.
stripes
In the stripes or the,
for the stripes, like spin cycle for the stripes. But now I'm trying to figure out if that spin cycle is the right thickness of yarn for that. Because it is supposed to be a sport, but it's kind of a little bit, you know how sometimes that it's dyed in the wool, that's the lighter one, right?
Mhm.
Sometimes it's a little bit thin.
Ah.
It tends to black out okay though. So anyhow, do you have your yarns picked out?
No, no, no.
No, it's okay.
It's gonna take 2 or 3 more trips to the store, right?
I bought this pattern, I don't know, 2 years ago.
Okay.
It's a men's sweater.
Okay.
And I, need a DK. I believe DK.
Yeah, it's all 3s and 6s. Okay, yep. this is-
Did you finish your socks?
I did,
So DK right here.
and I wore them, but before I washed them. And I was telling Charlene that,
To here.
you know, it's really weird because
That's a DK.
I wore them and they're stretching. I said, and she said, well, did you wash them? I said, no, because I wanted to show my Wednesday morning ladies what I did.
Uh-huh.
And I said, I was hoping that's where the problem was, is because I hadn't washed them yet.
This is too.
So I washed them, but then they were still wet when I thought about putting them on. But I can show you them. They're just below my knee long.
Thank you. Sure. You bet. You need help finding anything else? Found a pattern. Oh, sorry. You got it. Yeah. More yarn. That's a nice one. Yeah. So.
Here they are.
Look at that. Yeah.
Well, those came out so cute.
Aren't they cute? Really like
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, I think the top.
I wonder if Charlene has any of that yarn left.
Yeah,
And
she does.
on this one. Wait. And there's a zipper top. These patterns are.
If you go on her website,
Uh-huh.
it gives all the colors. You
Oh,
can
okay,
really see
cool.
them nicely.
Okay.
Not talking about a lot of money. Yeah, that's true.
But I wanted, so I'm using 1.5 needles, so I'm gonna go down to 1.
Oh, so they
See
don't
what-
stretch as much?
Right. Lord knows there's enough yarn in there. I don't have to worry.
Yeah, if you go down to a 1.5, they might not end up as tall, but
But no, these are on a 1.5. Now I'm going down to a 1.
go down to a 1, they might not get as tall, right?
Right. But that's okay.
All right.
We all are a little bit, aren't we?
I'm just.
We'll just bug you all at once. Hey, there are way worse things to do.
Spin cycle. So where's down? 5, 30%. Oh, no, it's perfect. This is 4 individual, this is a set. Yep, it's perfect. Yep, it's perfect. All right, thank you. One more question.
Just got a text from Carolyn.
Yep.
Therapy is very
Yes, I-
talkative and taking longer than I had hoped. hope to still check in.
So, Musselburgh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
Oh,
texted her
you were-
back. Just as you were telling me that, I thought I'd text her back.
A lot of people make that Musselburgh.
Yeah, no, it's
I would love to talk about that.
You might have to watch it on the replay.
I want to go look at it.
Oh, then we can't talk about her. Hey,
Yes, yeah, very, very soft. That was very deep out, yeah. 750.
Did you ever watch the replays?
I did.
I
Couple of
haven't I haven't for a while.
Oh, I haven't recently. And the reason that I was watching was I remember something was said on the call. So I wanted to, I didn't remember exactly how it was done. So I went back in.
Cool.
That's very beautiful, right? I love it, yeah. Oh, nice. That is a bathroom.
I think I file for taxes, I mean, for sale.
How many inches do you have to have be in between the markers?
I put down 20, like 20.3.
Okay.
That's more for something like that.
From what Charlene said, I'm wondering if I should go up because I had 18 and a half, I think it was.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it's a big difference on which way you measure from our photos the other day. So, but she did the more conservative way also, and it was still too small.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna try it on when I get close to see.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, it always fascinates me as well.
Sort of flat and icky. And in.
Superwash. Yeah, Superwash is really clean. I was looking at the Wales Road and the Chunky, which is the color I just finished that baby.
Thank you so much.
I would do that. Hey, we need help figuring something out. if you
Okay,
get a
she's
second.
showing me,
She's the-
she's busy.
She has a
Yeah,
lot.
thank you, that's my old pattern. Thank you, okay, you need help.
So,
It calls for chunky.
yes and no. So. We can't figure it out. These three together.
6 millimeter needle is like a chunky,
Right.
yeah.
So I'm making it with this, but we can't figure out how much to get because our braids aren't working. If we're making.
She needs the largest size.
Are they out there fishing?
Size 12 to 14.
So if we're making the, how
I
many?
think so. I was trying to get
But what you
my
have to
husband's
do-
attention because he's in the other room.
Yeah, yeah.
He's
yep.
got the binoculars out there.
Trans is 150 meters.
I was watching him catch one earlier.
95 meters.
Right, right.
So
To
it's
me, that,
significantly heavier than this.
well.
Is it a good lake to fish?
Yeah.
Sounds like, hey,
I think so.
That's true. Okay. So
That's reasonable.
depending on how, what, cotton.
They're fishing on the other shore. So they can't see me. I have to get the binoculars out to spy on them.
Ah.
Because that's as chunky.
will they walk over and see you
My brain just
across
like
the lake or no? That's not a good. idea.
They won't walk across the lake. I don't think the ice is that, but they'll probably just drive. My one son lives over that way.
Right.
Though they're probably they're not that far from his house. They were thinking of building a fire and sitting by the fire and watching the fish. Because whatever those things are that bob up when they get a fish, and then they were gonna go out and every time one bobbed up, but I've only seen them standing on the ice, so.
Will they
It's
put a
fun
shed
because-
up?
I'm sorry?
Will they put like a shed up over the hole?
No, they're just standing by it. But last year we didn't have this. The lake hardly froze over. I think there was maybe like a 3-day period when there was enough for people to fish around here. So it's been really fun. There's like 3 skating rinks that, within a short distance, and
Oh, nice.
yeah.
And then you kind of share the rinks?
I think people mostly just build their own, but there
Oh.
was a guy out riding his bike on the lake around that was fun. And then there were some people that built a hockey rink up by the landing.
So you get entertainment.
Exactly. We usually get we had a hawk a couple days ago we were watching, but usually when the lake freezes over, we'll see eagles because I don't know if people fish and then leave a fish behind or something or
Oh.
what, but then or every now and again some kind of wildlife will get, not make it across the ice. Anyway, we'll see eagles out there eating whatever corpses out there for a couple days.
It looks like for this
Are the cranes gone?
together.
No, it's weird. We go out almost every day. We have we call it the bird run, places that we go to look. And there were probably a couple hundred that we saw yesterday in the one place where we look. It's
Can you
crazy.
take a picture and send it to me the next time you see them?
Yeah,
Or
I'll
you're
try.
too far away?
Yeah. No, we're probably sometimes we are, but I don't know. It's just fun because there's like a certain place that they'll be at for a while, and then we'll go and they're not there, and then they'll
Oh.
be at a different haunt. Did I send you the one from back in November when they were on the pond before the
No.
pond froze? Oh my gosh, it was so cool.
When we went to the tiny house, we were looking at the lake, but there was only a duck.
Yeah. But I don't think they get on the lake when it's frozen. I think they spend the night in a field, and I think they maybe, hang out together for protection, but they are fun to watch.
Thank you.
Oh, sure, no problem. Sure, honey, sure.
I
Okay.
wonder if Charlene counted her stitches at any point. I'm tempted to count these.
Then I'll just find a mistake and I'll be sad.
Oh,
Yeah.
one row.
Can you give that to grandma for me, please?
I'm so glad you introduced me to these little clips put on my needles. These here.
Aren't those things the best? Do you have the little ones? I got the big ones out.
I got both,
Yeah.
but
I
my big
think-
ones are on another project. Actually, it's on 2 projects.
And then you can use them to exercise your hand when you're not using them for,
And I think we need that
yeah.
because sometimes it's really tight, my fingers.
Are you doing okay?
I'm just trying to decide
Okay.
on the color. This
Okay.
is who I am
Make
making it
go.
for.
Looks like a happy man.
Yes, they live up in Wyoming in the, between
Oh,
Cody and Yellowstone. They
okay.
built a house right on that main road.
Oh, nice.
And I'm trying to figure out which color would
Right.
be best.
Do you know how many you need?
Pardon?
Do you know how many you need?
Well, he's a 39 chest, of course, he's in between.
Okay, so you probably want the one that's a little bit bigger,
Yeah.
don't you think?
Right,
Because they probably want it a
I'd
little
rather
bit, little
have it-
loose.
yeah, I'd rather have more yarn than not enough.
Yeah.
But they list so many different measurements.
Yarns, yeah.
yarns
Let me
that-
see if I can look
Now,
one
how
up.
big was your bag of goodies from Charlene?
My
You're not-
gosh, it was,
One, but I wanna-
Right, yeah, you want to get the right yardage.
did you hear
Oh, are
that?
you sure you gotta go to your,
No,
right.
I was, when
Oh.
you started talking to me, they were squawking. I'll just send this to you.
okay.
This was from November 10th, the one I just sent to you.
That's it, Trish? Come on,
Well, I don't
come on.
see the sock yarn.
Shoot, now what were we talking about?
Stitches.
145 yards.
Wonder if Charlene counted her stitches.
Oh, that's right.
So these here, this one right here, the second side.
Oh,
Takes 10 of those, there's 136 yards, so 10 of those will do it.
Now the color is. the
Right.
problem.
there's just something about them that's so graceful that they almost mesmerizing.
They're just really, yeah. And then in the summer, they're much more animated, you know, with their hopping around and that wing flapping and stuff. This time of year, they're mostly just kind of hunkered down, but
Trying to stay warm.
yeah, it's still nice to go and find them though. Right around that time, can't remember, when the lake first froze over here, a bunch of them got out on the lake. Our lake, which I've never seen ever.
Oh,
But they only were here for a couple minutes because I texted my daughter-in-law and I said, look out the window, there's cranes. And by the time she got the binoculars out, they had taken off. But they're so cool. You guys have herons out by you by the tiny house too, right?
no,
You don't think so? Okay.
I haven't seen them.
Because they're just really, they're fun for us to watch because we found their nesting site, which is
Oh.
just a mile from our house. And it was the last day of February last year that they first showed up. And the year before that, it was the first day of March. So we add that into our loop of bird watching. They're just, they nest
then
in
how-
poplar trees, but they nest at the very, very top of the trees. To where you wouldn't, you know, like it doesn't catch your eye normally to look up that high.
Mhm.
But if there's like if there's if you're over in the neighborhood of the tiny house, look up if there's poplar, you know, if you know of where the poplar trees are, but just look super high up in the air for those nests. Because maybe there's a gang of them by you.
Yeah,
would-
that I haven't looked. Yeah.
They would be fun. Yeah, my husband was out, I don't know, walking or driving. It's been, I think 3 or 4 years ago now, and he just saw those nests up there. And we drove by, and he's like, what is that? And I thought it was like
that purple.
a bunch of squirrel nests or something. It was just like a whole colony of them.
Mm-hmm.
And nope, they're great blue herons.
Wow. Well, now that I have the golf cart, I'll be, tooling around more and
Yeah.
being able to see more. You don't see as much with the, being in a vehicle that you do with
Correct.
a golf
Yeah.
cart. You see more.
And you can usually see them right up till like that Mother's Day weekend, that first weekend in May, because when the trees leaf out, you can't see them anymore.
Yeah. They might have.
I know we have a lot of dogwood. I don't know if we have anything else up there.
Ours is real close to, we've probably got within 5 miles as the bird flies, there's probably half a dozen lakes. And a couple of, like swampy areas too. And I kind of think the herons go into the swamps too and get other kinds of things to feed their babies besides the fish.
Give them away.
Yeah. But I noticed I get a lot more rides when I really feed them. It's just so much.
What's a yarn shop that you go to? Sticks and
It's chicks with sticks.
Chicks with Sticks.
This.
My hands cramp up with a big needle. I used a 7 the other day and I felt like that was big. Because I've been using such small ones. So Amy, let me ask you, thinking of putting this instead of the yellow.
It's in a strip mall. There's a Big B Coffee and there's a restaurant and there's a Fields Fabrics.
You think it doesn't make that much difference?
Oh, there we go.
I've already done this.
This one is the one that was if this is closer to that than this is
Oh,
turquoise.
Okay, this looks dark.
It is, but it's the same tone.
So this is better.
This is different.
Is there a Paula that works there?
Paula?
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't-
looking at
No, I like this color.
Chicks with Sticks.
I know.
It says, "Hi, I'm Paula and I want to help you set down your knitting." Frustration.
I don't
It
think
may
there's,
not be in the right spot.
it might not be a new photograph either.
Like it.
No, it's not the right one because it says Chicks with Sticks knit.
In there, it just seems so.
I'm gonna go into the other one.
Can I see the list?
And this is.
Can you see what?
My list.
Yeah.
And this is great.
Maybe I'll end up with the yellow. I don't know.
If you.
Is it in Kalamazoo?
Yes.
Okay,
This.
I got the right one.
It's right off of I-94 at the Portage Road exit.
Okay. Ooh, it's big.
No, it's not very, it's in a big strip mall. It's a nice little shop.
Oh, nice.
Where they go? No.
Rosie.
Yeah.
Been calling all the silver coin importers.
All the silver quarters.
Yeah, after I ordered that yarn last week. And I told Dave, I said, I sort of ordered more yarn. I said, it's coming in a big bag. He said, like a Santa Claus bag? And I said, yeah, like that. And he wasn't wrong.
Oh my God.
It was actually heavy. There was so much yarn stuffed in there.
No, there wasn't.
Yeah, Charlene said it was, did she say 19 pounds?
It sounds right.
I'm like, oh my gosh.
Well, let's see, 13 times 3, that's 49. And then my stuff from the previous Wednesday sale. So yeah, there was like over 50 balls of yarn in there. In the bag that I bought.
No, I can.
What bag did you buy?
I bought that Atenti bag that she had on the Wednesday sale a couple weeks ago.
Oh, you did. Oh, okay.
I got it. I think it'll make a really good birthday gift for one of my knitting friends here in town. Well, Anne, you know, see, I shouldn't be talking about that. I don't know if she watches these things or not. Not you, Anne.
I was gonna say, don't mention her name.
You're not.
Right, no, I don't think that color is.
I would buy this.
Okay.
You can practice your knitting.
Little between green.
Well, and blue, guys love blue anyway. It's $8 sourdough, just made one today, it's still fresh, it's still warm, it's heating up. But, yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Thank you. Have a blessed day. Can I go out the back?
Oh, the back door's locked. Oh.
Sounds like Charlene's pretty busy today. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just come back here. Ma.
You calling me?
Yeah.
What?
I didn't write everything down apparently, and I'm gonna get this. I hope it's good.
Hey, there she is.
Yeah, let's go on the phone.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I have to do the math on this. You might do more than one. You want to do it.
I liked this yarn that we used when we all made the shawl. And I keep looking at it thinking, what else could I make out of it? Do I like the colors that are left?
We go way back.
We don't. Honestly, yeah, since I was pregnant.
Okay.
I don't have another.
Is that the same yarn at the top that
Oh, yeah.
some variegated?
We're gonna use the bag for our.
I don't know. I don't think so. I think that's whatever this is.
Do you have to leave early to get to lunch, Diane?
No, we're meeting at 10 or 12:30.
Okay.
Good at that.
He's baking, making it smell like.
How much are the compost? 15. Are they on sale or not? So 15 less.
I did not tell you.
Oh, that's 2 hours for me. Chicks with sticks.
Like 20% off.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay.
It takes me about 2 hours to get to
35.
Charlene's.
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe only an hour and 45.
So you're gonna buy. Okay, yeah. 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 Yeah, well, I was thinking.
I put this on a little boy's hat. Or is it two?
Which little boy?
For how many do I?
His mother puts them in pink and you're worried
Wow,
about red.
I'm just asking because you got 3 grandsons. You got 3 grandsons with all different tastes.
Did you see? Are you looking when you said you needed a white or an off-white? Well, what did you need it for?
To go for this.
Oh,
The,
for that.
yeah, so a soft weight. Why, did you see one?
She's got it in Comfort and DK, which looks very close to fingering to me.
Yeah.
Their DK is really thin.
Is it? Yeah, I think I
I
saw.
don't know if you'd want to use Comfort, but
So what colors are you using to make the hat?
I don't know. I'm just thinking future, like next
Well,
year's hat.
And if you use the colors that it works with, yes,
It'd be okay.
it'd be okay. Purple, I'm not sure any of them are gonna wear purple.
Purple, that would be for,
Laura.
this would be, I just think he might like it. He's still young enough not to be.
Right, but
Yeah.
if you make it, if you
If you
use,
make it, they will come.
no, if you use like a,
with Cole, the issue was once the other kids started teasing him.
Right.
I was gonna say, if you make it like, white and blue and then the red on top,
Mm-hmm.
that would work, but
Something with a lot of Yeah, I think.
But like Amy pointed out, he wears pink, so,
Yeah,
and nothing wrong with that, I'm just saying,
Right.
you know. That'll go away as soon as the other boys start busting his stones.
I don't know, Connor's taken to wearing pink and Logan does.
Carter would have me, once he got to, I would make him pink things, but once he got to be like 9 or 10, the kids were getting on him.
Yeah.
So he'd have me make him other colors and still pink, and he would only wear the pink at home.
No, that's not enough. That's not
Shouldn't
enough.
have to do that. All right, I'm done. This is it for me.
I'm done too.
So when your package actually came and your husband saw what it was,
Last week, you know.
did you say, oh, you weren't kidding?
Where is that coming
I'm
from?
gonna point out to you,
Oh. I'm looking around
I'm
thinking.
gonna point out to you guys that,
Coming from.
the gas I bark getting out of here is more than this yarn.
I was thinking it was so big, it wouldn't fit in the regular mail truck and they had to bring a bigger truck.
Oh, Mom, don't forget you're on your end to pick up.
I got it out here.
I knew, no one heard this. You know how bad it is. I know I heard. We got it. Oh,
I'll be at least through April, but then I signed up for a quilting retreat last year. She's in May, so if I have to be open longer than April, then I'll close for a while.
You want me to run back in?
You can put it together though, because you're just creating a new color.
Yeah, she's getting it for the girls that way. We'll be best friends. I
Small
think.
plate.
It's 230.
I wonder what kind of therapy Carolyn's father-in-law's having.
Yeah, I wondered too. Hope he's okay.
Yeah, she didn't say that anything was wrong.
He's like 90,
See, 98 or 99.
I was thinking maybe, yeah.
God love him. That's
Yeah,
a
no.
miracle.
No kidding.
People are missing out. Well, everybody wants the same thing.
Trying to get away from the brightness. I'm not finding the right spot. I had Dale put new light bulb in here.
I've just got the outside light shining in on me, which is plenty.
Wonder if I just open the curtains behind me. Oh, that's better. It's not as bright.
That look good?
Yeah.
Can you see okay?
Yeah,
Good.
it was kind of glary. It wasn't fun.
Wonder where Mary is today.
I don't know.
I'm ready if you're not.
I was gonna
I
tell
wonder
her,
if she went in. I'm sorry.
I was gonna tell her she inspired me to get my pressed flowers cardigan back out. I got the shoulders joined and started a sleeve.
Wow.
I think the.
You can show me if you want to.
Yeah, I'll go. Oh, shoot, let me undo this mistake I just made.
I'm sorry.
No, not you. It's like talking and knitting, you know, on this thing, you don't do an increase when you're in the front, you don't do an increase at that first marker. It's on only on the second one. It's like, ah.
I just
Oh,
undid
I
mine
need to
that I
roll
did that on.
I'm only 7 repeats and I'll get it.
Have to get the. I don't care.
55.
Good, I need to get up anyway.
Okay, and see how much I have left.
I might have them all. I didn't think she'd go that way.
I didn't either.
That's a good.
You buy it.
And it's 35 off everything. Like, not everything, but 35 if you pay cash.
Oh, yeah. It's, yes, but not 35 over.
No. Actually, that is like. half off. And then those words on-
There we go.
You're gonna get a lot for clarity and-
I'd already show off before it's blocked.
Okay.
That is pretty. Oh my golly. That's gorgeous.
Is that cool?
Yes. And you had to pick up all those stitches around the,
Yep, I got the button band done. That only took me about 2 days. Not
that's a
bad.
lot of stitches. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous.
And the way the directions are written, you know how a lot of them will tell you to pick up a certain number of stitches for the button band? It
Mhm.
was like, pick up every other stitch. The number isn't critical. It just has to be an odd number. And then, but along the back, you know, they always have you do along the back neck, they have you do every stitch, but then every other down the front.
I do too.
So that worked out well.
Good.
And it's lightweight, so it's not really heavy. That's a good one.
I'm not in a hurry. I'm not in a hurry, I'm just done.
I wonder if she's still.
Because I found everything. I Okay, I mean, how much? 239.67.
No, if my math is off, it's only by a little bit, so maybe I could borrow from.
Yes, I think we'll have some left. I just don't know how much yet. Very nice.
Well, it's sunny.
Oh, Sunny.
We used to have.
Wow.
On our
Oh.
copies.
Hey,
Hi, sorry, Annie, can you hear me?
yes.
Yes.
Annie, my daughter, called me early this morning and asked to take me out to breakfast and stuff, so.
Oh, no,
Nice.
good for you. That takes precedence.
Yes, it does, because she never does that, so. How you doing?
Good, how are you doing?
Good, 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 good.
What are you wearing?
Yeah, really.
It's Books and Bridges, it's brioche.
Ooh,
Ooh,
pretty.
Finished it and I love it.
it's gorgeous.
Michigan State colors?
Well, that's the colors that it was done in. I call it pine forest with the glistening snow.
There you go.
I'm not a state fan. I'm a
Okay,
Michigan
that's
fan.
fine.
Which one? I mean,
Those pretty colors.
while you're here.
What are you working on? Oh, I love your sweater, whatever that
Oh,
is.
thank you. This is just, it's a poncho, actually. It's a,
Well, but it's not. 50.
Isn't it cool?
Yeah,
if I
it
can
is.
get far enough away.
35, I think.
Anyway,
That's very cool. Like
Very
it.
cool.
Yeah.
Do they
It's,
call those swan shows?
Sometimes there's no sleeves in it though, but yeah, it's a poncho, but you can turn it around and wear the buttons on the side if you want. And it's called Possibility. It's by Heidi and Lana.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
What are you working on, Diane?
Comodo, one of Nicole's,
Okay.
and Jean's working on it also.
Yeah, I'm working on it also.
Ooh, what color is that's another deep purple.
It's that deep purple. Yeah. Yeah,
Ooh.
that's pretty accurate in that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's very dark.
What yarn is it?
We're using the yarn, Charlene's mink yarn.
Oh,
Yeah, really soft.
gorgeous.
Yeah. Very nice. Did you see the one that Charlene made out of the linen?
No.
She had it on her Wednesday night sale. She had it showing off. It's really pretty.
Okay, then. So what have you been doing for the last 2 months?
Yeah, nothing really exciting.
Uh-huh.
How about you?
Because
Nothing.
I was gonna have you.
I saw where Dale had a birthday.
I still.
No, actually it was Frank, our
Oh.
son.
Okay, all right.
We went to Frankenmuth, so I posted, but he posted too.
Yeah, I haven't been doing anything. And we're going to Greece here in a few months.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
How you doing? You got me. And guess what?
They got yarn shops over there, right?
I don't know if they do or not. The one that's called the Missionary Journeys of Paul trip
Okay.
with our church group.
Okay.
All set?
Cool.
Yeah.
I made my first full-size project.
Okay.
With a cardigan for my husband.
Oh.
How long are you going to be there?
All right, we can leave.
3 weeks.
I love it.
Wow.
It was hard for me. Cause it took my 8 years to quit all that. A great day. We'll be back.
Bye. Thanks so much. Thank you. You bet.
Quite an adventure.
Mhm.
They took me around the shop and showed me all the colors.
Yeah, they've been here a lot.
Cute.
Yeah, Charlene has been taking care of customers for most of the morning, which is
Good, because she's reopened. That's good for her.
exactly. So it just seems like the shop has happened today, which is very cool.
Good, good, good.
What are you working on? Are you doing some cross?
I'm doing some cross stitch. It's called The Mirror of Erised from Harry Potter. I'm making it for my son's birthday.
Wow.
So it's going to take me quite a while.
Cool. How is that doing it with the black background? You got to have good light.
Yes, it's very difficult.
You took my quarter, well, no, you put my quarter in the car.
I have a cross stitch thing that my sister
Yes,
bought
we have the money.
magnifying glass light.
Yep.
Okay,
So that's very helpful.
I bet. Wow.
Well, I don't have any changes in the car. You know, if you're necessary, she can have it all because
Oh, good.
I'm fine.
Thanks.
Good to see you.
Okay, here you go, Dad. Here's your change. Thank you. And I do have money left if you need it. I just was hoping for,
Well, I very rarely carry change.
yeah, John doesn't either.
I put it
had
all,
$1.
I have a cup that, you know, you put, it has a little calculator on top. I dump all the change in there, and when it fills up, I take it and cash it in.
I
'cause-
So it tells you what it is when you put it in?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Although yours is wrong now, cause I took
Well, it's,
money out for
yeah,
Maj
it's just,
yesterday.
I've gotten where I don't carry change.
Yeah. John
Cause it
does that.
rattles around your pocket, puts holes in your pocket.
I hardly ever use cash.
Poor Charlene's been trying to Zoom and you guys are keep interfering with it.
Yeah. I know.
Are you doing a countdown calendar to tiny house, Diane?
Yep, 87 days.
Perfect.
Wow.
Love it.
Loaf of bread promised.
It is not $8.
Still works.
I just love it up there. I can't wait to go back.
Good.
I bet it's beautiful around there.
It is. It really is. We went up yesterday just to see, what it was like.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty.
Yeah.
The double points are over by the fireplace.
Oh, yeah.
They're right in that little.
Oh, they're tucked in the back corner.
Oh, I've never noticed them back there.
Cause it's a little cubby hole. First, you're gonna have to dig deep because the trits are out of cash.
Yeah, well, I've got a little bit. Let's see. I have $50 left. Thanks. I'm gonna have to borrow for these needles. Which I would think will be under 10. Excuse me.
Darlene used to carry cross stitch stuff too, didn't she?
Yeah, she did.
That's long gone.
That's when I started going over there because I was doing all cross stitch at that time.
Interesting. Cool. And then you got hooked on knitting also?
Yeah, knitting's I learned when I was in 6th grade. All the kids in my junior high were going to what they called the youth center to play basketball and sports. And there was a little room off to the side where the old ladies were learning knitting. And that's where I went and I learned how to knit.
Very
And-
cool.
And then I knit a sweater at that point. And then I didn't touch it again for like 15 years. And then I didn't touch it again for about 20 years. And then the last 25, I've been doing it again. So
Oh, that's sweet.
was Carolyn on it all today?
No, she texted us that her father-in-law's therapist was coming in at 10 o'clock, so she was hoping to get on. But
Uh,
she's not gonna make it.
It doesn't look like she's gonna make it.
oh,
Family comes first.
Aren't we family?
Well, yeah, yeah,
Or-
true that. We could have, she could have put us on and we could have watched the whole thing going on over there.
yeah.
Giving them some advice. Well, they're lucky to have her with her nursing skills to.
Oh, yeah.
And her baking skills, holy cow.
Yes.
She does like to cook.
Little ones like, come here, I want to show you.
She
something
was
that
going
I
like this
Yeah.
behind her sister. She
Yeah.
was doing this.
Yes, they are very sweet. I bet they're homes.
Yes, they are.
Are they?
Yeah.
See, that's why they're so sweet. Yeah, get to school with all the other kids. Not that I wouldn't want to homeschool mine.
Right, either.
And they have to
Yeah.
learn.
Still.
I don't know. Talked with their father. Their mother started a long addiction.
Yeah.
And it's a better habit than a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well, am I gonna see you guys next? No,
I think I'm done. I really wanted some
You know,
off-white sock yards, solid. but I
I'm sure there's something they missed that they'll.
I know, it's got to be, there's still a lot
Yeah,
here.
I've
so it's
always
gotta be
looked at
something.
those two articles.
We'll let her get her
Yeah,
needles
they
on
are.
the side.
There's always,
I have so much sock yarn. If I knit a pair of socks a week for the next 10 years, I'd probably never run out of sock yarn.
Yep, same.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a good one.
So pretty. I just love looking at it, I guess.
Oh. These are the ones I just finished.
Oh, I
Isn't that
like
cool?
those. Was that self-typing?
Hold on, I
I'm
want to
sorry,
pin
yes.
you. Hold on, I want to pin you. Oh, they're so cute.
Aren't they wonderful? I love them.
So do I.
Yeah,
Hi,
that's
Sonny.
Hi, how are you?
Busy.
Busy, good, good, good.
Yeah.
Annie, I was planning on getting on first thing, and then my daughter called and said, let's go out for breakfast. And
Oh, well, that's nice.
yeah.
Your scarf looks beautiful, your shawl.
Isn't that
Thank
amazing?
you. It's brioche.
Oh, yeah, very pretty.
Beautiful.
Uh-huh. Love the
Something
color.
is something. I already forgot the name. Something in
It's
Pines,
called Books and Bridges.
Books and bridges. It
Mhm.
looks like you need to wear that in Ireland,
Yeah,
don't you think?
it's very,
Very
I like
Irish.
brioche. I don't like, I like it better, I think, in worsted weight because it's not as spongy and fingering. And
Oh, okay.
I like
Well,
brioche.
it's pretty.
It is very pretty.
It's probably more wearable in fingering though.
Yeah, probably. I just love brioche. I hadn't touched it. I learned at a woven art retreat like 12 years ago. Meg taught a class on brioche and we did a cowl in the round.
Okay.
I've had this in my queue ever since then, and I was scared to do it because of the increases and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So last week I started it and did YouTube videos on how to do the brioche, and and I learned it. And I didn't do that.
Whose YouTube videos did you watch?
I don't know. I just pulled up decreased
Okay,
brioche and increased brioche. So
okay. So I want to work on learning brioche this year also.
and it's really, once you get it down, and since I've done it enough in this now, I feel confident in it. Because the first, you don't get to the increases and decreases until the end, so you just got
Okay,
flat brioche.
okay,
Really
sure.
get it down, and it's easy.
But what I'm told is that the thing is it's really hard to fix your mistakes.
It's very hard to fix a mistake. I have several mistakes, which I'm sure only I could see.
Yeah, so they're just design items,
Yeah, they're along the edges. I couldn't figure out how to do when you do the purl row where you keep the, anyhow. I figured it out eventually and I looked it over and you really can't see them at all, the mistakes.
I've got the pattern right.
Perfect.
Right here. It turned out really nice.
Well, I'm gonna leave.
You're gonna leave, okay.
Yeah, I'm meeting a friend for lunch.
Ah,
So I
take
gotta
it
be
all
out
with
right
you?
on time. So bye, ladies. See you next
See
week.
you next week. I'm not far behind you. I just gotta knit a few more stitches.
Okay.
Take care.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
So you're back and busy. That's
Back in business. I'll be here at least through April.
okay.
And then if I have to stay open later than that, I'll be closed for part of May because I signed up for a quilting retreat.
Ooh, okay.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Very nice.
We
Right.
are going to Greece in May,
You're going to Greece in May? Oh, that's nice.
doing a trip with the church
Oh,
for the Israel trip. We're doing Paul's missionary journeys. So we're doing
okay.
Greece and then a Greek island cruise type thing. And
Ooh, very good. Nice. Yeah, I have the end of June, beginning of July is the
World War II.
tour. And we're gonna stay extra time in Berlin after.
Cool.
So hopefully get to meet Nicola.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be
Very
awesome.
cool.
Yeah, I'm hoping.
Well, I'm sure glad you changed your Africa trip.
Yeah, well, it hasn't actually officially been changed yet because they don't have the dates yet and the
Right.
price for 27. So,
Mhm.
but yeah. We can't do two big ones in 1 year.
Yeah, that would be
Too hard.
too hard.
Yeah.
So you're
But-
gonna do it in 2026? Is that what you're saying?
2026 is the Grand Tour of Spain.
Mhm.
And
Wow.
then 2027 is going to be South Africa.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing.
We were supposed to do South Africa in 2020. I wonder why that didn't happen.
Yeah,
Yeah, I wonder why.
it'll have been worth the wait, right? You've been to Africa before, right?
Oh, it's my favorite for
That's
sure.
what I thought.
Yeah.
Is this
Hey, she's gonna make it. You
Oh,
made it.
Hey,
Hey, just real quick to say hi.
Yeah.
Did everything go good?
Yep, just really, really long. So,
Yeah, that's okay.
so just wanted to say hi. Hope everybody has a great Saturday and keep on knitting.
Will do.
We are all ready for lunch here, so I'm gonna have to go.
Yep,
go
yep,
get
I'm gonna go too. Gotta get lunch going here too, but here's my progress.
Ooh, look at you go.
no,
Like
it's,
I just started, this is, I just started repeat number 7.
Oh, look at you
Oh.
go.
Yeah,
Good for you.
pretty
good
good
for-
card knitting if you get a chance.
Yep, I'm gonna get some knitting in a little bit later, but
Okay.
I'm glad I got to at least say hi to everybody real
Yes,
quick.
for sure.
Yes, well,
You've never missed.
I've never missed. I haven't, and I still haven't, so I've made my record.
All
but
now-
right.
But now I gotta go make lunch. So
Okay.
All right. Well, have a good lunch.
you guys have a great day and talk to you later.
okay, you too.
Bye
Bye-bye.
bye.
Hi, everybody.
Okay, bye-bye. Have a good
Bye.
weekend.
You
Okay,
too.
bye, everybody. Gonna sign off too. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Got lots of nice yarn.
Yeah.